Including over 350 square feet of tastefully finished space in the lower level. A welcoming front deck leads to the leaded glass entry door that opens to an exceptionally large living room with a gorgeous stone wood-burning fireplace. The open floor plan makes this the perfect home for family gatherings and entertaining. Call Mary now for your private showing.
Why build when you can move right in and enjoy this beautifully designed 4-bedroom, 3-bath ranch with over 2,800 square feet of living space? You'll love the fabulous great room with its cathedral ceiling and breathtaking views of the surrounding countryside. The home features a split concept floor plan, placing the master suite on one end of the home and 2 additional bedrooms on the opposite end of the main floor. Entertaining will be a treat in the finished walkout lower level with its enormous family room, 4th bedroom, large guest room, and convenient 3/4 bath. Call Mary now. Custom-built 2,240 square foot beauty on nearly an acre of land, this 4-year new 3-bedroom and 3-bath home features an inviting front porch, floor-to-ceiling fieldstone fireplace, and open staircase leading upward to the loft, family room, and first floor overlook. Open concept design enjoys the fabulous main-level great room with the kitchen and dining areas. The hickory kitchen's complete with a built-in oven, solid surface cooktop. The pine ceilings, skylights, and custom quality make this home a joy to behold.
Call Mary now to view this new vinyl-sided home featuring nearly 1,300 square feet of living space, including 2 full baths and a 28 by 54 pole building. Spacious living room complete with cathedral ceiling and a lovely decorative fireplace. A spacious kitchen and adjoining dining area boast lovely laminate flooring and are located in the rear of the home overlooking the private backyard. An abundance of oak cabinets and yards of counter space will please everyone. The cellar is including the stove, refrigerator, and built-in microwave. 1930s era Cape Cod rests on over 1/2 acre. Vinyl and brick exterior welcomes guests through the entry foyer to view the large interior. Lovely laminate and hardwood floors span the first floor of this home. A generously sized living room includes a white-mantled wood-burning fireplace as the focal point. Just beyond lies a sun-drenched formal dining room, complete with its lighted tray ceiling. There's a gorgeous new kitchen with a newer refrigerator, Gen-Air cooktop, built-in oven, dishwasher, disposal, and hot water dispenser. Dine in the kitchen, dining room, or on the enclosed 3-season porch that overlooks the fabulous backyard.
Don't just drive by this deceivingly large 2 to 3 bedroom Cape Cod with an attractive vinyl-sided exterior and a wonderful fenced yard. With over 1,600 square feet of finished living space, this home welcomes its guests into an unbelievable large living room. The updated oak kitchen is a treasure to behold with an abundance of quality oak cabinets and plenty of counter space to satisfy even the most discriminating cook. The cellar is including the stove, refrigerator, microwave, disposal, and dishwasher in the sale to make your move a breeze. Call Mary now.
Swan City Park is yours to view each day from this over 2,000 square foot 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath home. Updates include newer vinyl siding, newer vinyl clad windows, an updated roof, updated water heater, and high efficiency furnace. Relax on the enclosed front porch, which opens into a large formal dining room that the cellar is completely gutted, insulated, and re-drywalled, along with the enormous living room that also fronts the home. Incredible oak flooring spans these 2 great areas, as well as the entire 2nd floor. In the rear of the home is an older kitchen with gorgeous views of the backyard.
11-year new 3-bedroom, 2-bath bi-level resting on 1/3 acre on the edge of town. From its welcoming entry foyer to the inviting family room fireplace, this beauty will be your top choice when selecting a new home. An attractive vinyl and brick exterior along with a timeless concrete driveway will pique interest in this custom-built home that offers nearly 2,000 square feet of finished living space, great room with a beautiful oak kitchen and sunlit dining area. Call Mary now.
Mary has sold more real estate than any other realtor in Dodge or the surrounding counties. This fact is documented in the South Central multiple listing statistics. Hands down, Mary is the highest selling, most successful real estate professional in the area. Don't waste your time anywhere else when you can call the best. Contact Mary today.
Buying or selling a home is one of the most important decisions you will ever make, and it makes sense to choose the right agent. Rita Kleindl is one of the area's most successful realtors. She has been a realtor since 1977 and brings a wealth of experience with her. When you choose Rita as your realtor, you will benefit from her knowledge and experience. She is a certified residential specialist, a designation regarded as a symbol of success by those in the industry. Rita was twice selected as the Realtor of the Year by her peers.
She is a past president of the Dodge County Board of Realtors and has served on professional standards and other committees. Rita is dedicated to her profession and takes pride in her continuing success. So if you're thinking of buying or selling a home, talk to Rita. She knows real estate.
This 3-bedroom brick ranch has a new roof and gutters. It features an all-season sunroom and computer room and has a carpeted family room in the basement. There's a 2-car garage with concrete driveway and a privacy fence. Call Rita today to see this fine home.
This 3-bedroom manufactured home is a knockout. The open concept floor plan features a vaulted ceiling over the kitchen and living room. There is a main floor laundry and 2 full baths, and the appliances are included. This home is approved for Express Path financing. Call Rita for more information.
This grand country home is located near Rio, just a short commute to Columbus, Sun Prairie, or Portage. Recent upgrades include a new roof, thermopane windows, heating, and water heater. There's a convenient first-floor laundry and bath on each floor and a family room addition. Some finishing needed. Call Rita for an early viewing.
This home is loaded with appeal and just needs a few finishing touches. There are 2 enclosed porches and a fenced yard. It has newer windows on the main level and features varnished woodwork and hardwood floors. Kitchen appliances are included. This property is approved for Express Path financing. Call Rita for more information.
This splendid home is 120 years old and must be seen to appreciate. The foyer has a grand open staircase that opens to the parlor and dining room through pocket doors, and the original woodwork and hardwood floors are in good condition. The wood siding needs paint, and the porches need some work. The roof is 3 years new. Call Rita to view this wonderful 4-bedroom home.
Nobody in Wisconsin sells more real estate than RE/MAX. Nobody. And when you choose Rita Kleindl as your realtor, you can depend on her to handle all of the details and move things along smoothly from offer to closing. Whether buying or selling, she will be there for you. She has over $60 million in closed transactions to her credit and has helped over 1,000 families achieve their real estate goals. For your best move, call Rita today at 920-887-3015. Century 21 brings you the #1 real estate system in the country. Century 21 Affiliated provides you with 30 offices and over 300 sales associates in Wisconsin. Go with the leader, the company with the largest statewide presence. Century 21 Affiliated, Beaver Dam.
Well cared for duplex in a great neighborhood just across from Beaver Dam Lake. Nice open floor plan with the kitchen, dining, and living room. Patio doors to concrete patio. 2 bedrooms and bath. Attached 1-car garage with additional storage, plus basement with private laundry area. Great rental history. This property offers all separate utilities with central air and high-efficiency furnaces. This is worth your time to look closer as an investor or owner-occupied.
Built in 1842 and was the first school in the city of Beaver Dam, owners have completely refurnished the entire home. Small but cozy, this 2-bedroom home offers open floor plan with the kitchen, dining and living great room, first floor laundry and bath, large 20 by 30 2-car garage. Owners will be building a new front deck.
Tonight, senior Derek Wilcox leads the Hartford Orioles up against the Cardinals in this regional final.
Meanwhile, senior lead Dardis, maybe we can get him going from 3-point land. We know he loves that shot. Got to have a big game if they want to send Fondy into the call center next Friday. Fond du Lac and Hartford coming up next on Charter Sports. Hartford High School. Final Fond du Lac taking on the Hartford Orioles. James Foot along with my broadcast partner, Rich Statler. Rich, Fondy comes in. They get a 52-50 win over Port Washington on Tuesday to advance. Very close game. Eddie Gilgenbach stepped up to hit some free throws down the stretch for Fondy to prevail in Port Washington.
Yeah, Fondy got some big free throws. Andy Windsor also hit 2 big free throws to tie that game up, which really helped Fond du Lac out. And then the bad foul by Port Washington put Eddie at the line. He nailed 2 big shots. We got Fond du Lac here today.
Meanwhile, Hartford comes in. They're the #1 seed. They play in a much weaker conference, though, as we talked with Coach Dick Diener last night. Fondy in that tough FBA, many teams advancing to the regional final today. I believe he said they were 24-5 out of conference, if I'm not mistaken.
Or 25-4, it might have been.
Something like that, just a ridiculous number. So definitely Fond du Lac facing tougher opponents today, but Hartford, though, a very athletic team. We've seen them, a lot of these football players, Rush, a couple of these guys as well. They knocked Fondy out of the football playoffs as well.
Yes, they did, and hopefully Fond du Lac can get a little bit of revenge here on the basketball court. Coach Diener said, you know, we were privileged enough to have him in the booth last night. Got to hear some good stuff from him. You know, he said as long as they can, you know, try and shut down that inside game and make Hartford play on the perimeter, they're not a very good outside shooting team, and that's where Fond du Lac will be at their best if they're going to win this game, is keep the ball out of the paint.
So a big regional final today. We'll be back with the starting lineups and national anthem after this. This is Fond du Lac Cardinal basketball on Charter Sports.
Everybody in Fond du Lac knows Mon Pa, and everybody knows that for the best chicken for lunch, dinner, or a large party is at Mon Pa's. Or pick up some fish on Friday for yourself. Perch, walleye, your favorites are here at 13th and Main, including the salad bar. If you're thinking of pizza for the family, then just pick up your made-to-order, ready-to-cook favorite at the 4th and Everett store. Our newest location on Peters Avenue just north of Johnson Street features gas and a car wash. And Phil wants to remind you that he's got the cleanest cars and chicken in town.
Back here at Hartford High School. Both teams on the floor, set for regional final action. Crowd starting to fill up a little bit here. Of course, Fondy, tough time, though. They're playing in the hockey. Both teams playing in the hockey finals today.
Girls and boys both at state finals. Girls against Onalaska, boys against University School for the third time.
For the boys, I believe they dropped 2 to University, right? So, starting, here's the national anthem from Hartford High School.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hartford High School for today's WIAA Regional Championship Boys Basketball game. One of the major goals for the WIAA Hartford High School is to promote sportsmanship at this athletic contest. Players and fans are expected to refrain from any negative comments, gestures, or cheers that reflect fully on them or their school. Please exhibit a positive and supportive attitude and show respect for the coaches, players, officials, and fans at all times. Hartford High School has adopted a clean air policy for the school district. Use of any tobacco products will not be allowed in the building or on the grounds of the school. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy today's game. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise with your caps and join in the singing of our national anthem led by the Hartford Junior High School Pep Band.
There you have the national anthem. First starters for the Cardinals.
Now let's start on first. For the visitors, at the guard, number 4, Eddie Gilgenbach.
Sophomore Eddie Gilgenbach. Senior Eric Richter.
The forwards, number 11,
Ben Anderson, Jr. Lee Dardis, the senior. And Andy Windsor, number 44, the senior, round out the starting lineups for the Cards. Head coach Dick Diener. Nick Frank, senior guard. Aaron Rush, we've seen him on the football field.
He destroyed Fondy as a receiver.
Aaron Luffy, number 32, a senior forward. Luke Bingen. Big Derek Wilcox. Head coach for Hartford, Ben Hoffman. Fond du Lac definitely going to have to do a good job on the inside, shutting down the taller 6'7" Derek Wilcox, 6'3" Luke Bingen, and just very great athletes on the other sides, in Aaron Roosh, Aaron Loffey, and Nick Frank, just great athletes.
Roosh is the one guy I remember. He just torched the Fond du Lac defenders for football. One of the best receivers I've ever seen play at the high school level. Here we go. Crowd, as I said, about 75% full from Hartford, and about 40 for Fond du Lac.
If that.
Being generous here. Got to get to that Colf. That's the place to get the Colts that are in Oshkosh. Windsor will tip it along with Wilcox. Tip will go to the Orioles. It's controlled by Frank. Here's Rush. Back to Frank. Orioles starting things out, spreading it out on the three-point line inside.
There's a turnover right away. Good defense. The quicker defenders for Fond du Lac there caused a turnover. Derek Wilcox trying to feed the ball down low. Not his strong suit. Turns it over.
Loffey could handle it. Richter will push it ahead. Here's Benny Anderson. Dardis is reset. He loves that free ball. Hope we can get him off today.
Gilgenbach's wide open in the corner.
Eddie,
ball
on the left
slow.
wing. Back to Benny. He'll drive. Off the glass, no good. A little rush shot there from Anderson. He likes that set shot where he can set his feet.
Yeah, just kind of flicked that one at the rim. Quick
Here's
the other way.
No good there. Should have been a foul on Wilcox. He came over the back.
Instead, it goes out of bounds. Should have been a foul on Derek Wilcox. Way over the back on that one.
Anderson to inbound.
Yeah, referee right in front of us.
Yeah, he's standing right in front of us down at this end.
Had to let him know how I felt about that call.
Anderson, Gilgenbach may have gotten away with a little push off there. Here's Richter. Over a minute in, still scoreless here at Hartford. Richter will pull it back out over to Eddie. Trying to get something going with Windsor inside. There's nothing there. Here's Dardis. He'll pass up over to Anderson. The 1.5 in. Both teams very patient on the offensive end so far. Dardis gets free for three, and he nails it. Lee Dardis as we preview.
There we go, right as we started. Lee with the big three. We were talking before the game, like to see one of these Fondy shooters come out and have an Andrew Johnson-like day. Lee's the man, I think.
Frank's got it here. Back to Wilcox. Wolfie on the left quarter.
There's a steal by Eddie.
Stolen by Gilgenbach. He'll push it ahead. Gets it stripped, and it goes out of bounds clean to Hartford.
Nice strip on the play there by Nick Frank. Causes the turnover the other way. Couldn't quite see on that side of the court what happened. Got to assume it was the right call.
3-0. Well, it's officially standing right in front of me. Blocks my view of everything on this, down here on this side. Wilcox underneath. Over to Frank. He'll drive baseline. Tough shot. No good. Rebound. Fought for. It's on the ground. Scrapping still. It goes to Hartford. Bingen will pull up. He
way
throws
over
up
the
air
back.
ball. Wilcox again gets away with
Over the back for the second time. Coach Diener right on the court.
2 times they've let Wilcox go over the back of Anderson. 3-2 Fondy lead. 5:23 to go in the first. Rick will spread things out here. He'll drive all the way, kick it back out. Eddie will take the open 3, no good there. Nice rebound by Winter.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
Finally, a late whistle coming there. The officials got their whistles in their pockets right now.
Big offensive rebound underneath for Andy. He gets mauled as he tries to go up for the shot. Whistle comes about 3 seconds later than it should. At least they called it. Andy at the line for 2. Fondy hit their free throws big in that win against Port Washington. One thing they didn't do all year. It's good to see that. Good time of the year to start making those throws.
4-2 Cardinal lead. Windsor, he's up and no good. Rebound tapped out. Windsor comes up with it. Gilgenbach had the 3. He'll pass it. Little runner in the lanes. Good from Eddie.
Good hustle play. Eddie Gilgenbach tips it out. Andy Windsor gets his hands on the ball. Eddie scores the bucket off of the feed.
6-2 Cardinal lead. Early on here in the first. Dump it inside to Wilcox. He's their main man.
Looks like they like to run a little high-low with Wilcox, and he doesn't seem to be the greatest passer at the top of the post.
No, Bingen back out to Frank. I can guarantee you, Hartford not playing as tough a competition. Fondy will be one of the best teams they've seen all year. Bingen for 3. It's up and good.
Big shot there for Hartford.
Make it Wolfie. Wolfie on the 3, 6-5. Richter over to Dardis. Back out, here's Benny Anderson. Gilgenbach had the 3, passes that up. Anderson, he likes that set shot right there, doesn't fall. Gilgenbach trying to get the rebound, doesn't go. Hartford rips it down, 4 minutes to go in the first. Push it ahead. Wolfie on top the key, Gilgenbach defending. Back outside.
Fondy doing a good job on defense, keeping the ball out of the paint. That was almost a travel.
Frank, yeah, I thought I was going to say that. Wolfie will take the 3, no good. Rebound goes to big Luke Bingen. Bingen will take that shot again. Fondy will give him that shot all day.
Yeah, even in warm-ups, we watched him shoot those. He was not even close to making them.
Richter all the way. He was hammered. No call.
No call on that. Unbelievable.
Refs really letting things go here.
Coach Springborn said these were the same refs they had in that game when they beat Appleton North when he was the coach.
I joked with Coach Springborn before the game that he might want to take the coaching reins tonight.
Wilcox the 3.
Windsor cleans up the miss. Coach Springborn said he's officially retired. He'll go down undefeated. 6-5, 3 minutes to go in the first. Richter's got it near half court. Slow pace to this game so far. And we got a 5-second call on Richter.
Big turnover for Fond du Lac here. Chance to go up by 3 there. Going to see our first substitutions for Hartford checking into the game. Matt Mush, also Paul Pridemore, he played football, and also Matt Erickson. Fondy keeping their same 5 starters on the court.
An early 6-5 lead in the regional final. Frank will walk it up. Now Matt Moish in the game. Frank on the left key, kicks it around. They swing it around here.
Total travel.
Coomer may have gotten away underneath. Basket's good.
Nice pass, but he switched his pivot foot around a few times when he was here on the baseline, moved about 2 feet. They never called that.
Pridemore gives Hartford the 7-6 lead.
Preston Thompson going to check into the game. Next chance he gets.
Gilgenbach, nothing there, kicks it back out to Richter. Gilgenbach will drive in a crowd. Here's Anderson, set shot, Benny puts it down.
There you go, like you said, get Ben a set shot, a nice spot-up jumper off of the pass. He's going to knock that down much better than when he's dribbling.
Moish in the game. Frank will take the 3, up and no good. Rebound tipped away. Gilgenbach comes down with it. He'll push it ahead. Gilgenbach's got numbers, feeds underneath, nothing there. Kick back out. Cardinals will reload here with Dardis. Underneath, Windsor fumbles it a little bit. A foul! Ooh, they're going to call it before the shot anyway.
On the floor. It's on Wilcox, though. That's his first. Just a Third team foul now on Hartford. No team fouls on Fond du Lac. Preston Thompson coming in for Lee Dardis.
Dardis will come out. Preston Thompson will come in.
Louis Sandow also in for Hartford now.
A.K.A. the Flying Tomato, as Dave likes to call him.
Nice
Gilgenbach
move.
inside. Eddie's got it going early. He's got 4.
Good strong move to the rack for Eddie there. Fond du Lac up 3.
10-7.
1:30 to play in the opening quarter.
First quarter just flying by here. Wilcox will pull it out. Bring it around. Here's Coomer. Wilcox, he's coming out a little bit here now.
A little more motion to the Hartford offense.
Wilcox has got it. Gilgenbach defending.
Nice volley by Windsor.
By Andy Windsor. Get that out of here, he said.
Nice help out. Jumped out on the zone help. Got to his corner. Shut off the jump shot. Great job on the defensive end there by Andy.
Pridemore will think better of taking that shot. Windsor came from out of nowhere. Just to slap that thing. They get it into Sandow. Some subs now, as we said, for the Orioles. They feed underneath. Wilcox drives. Nothing there. Feed. Windsor cleans up the miss. He's working the boards early.
Tough rebound there, and he ripped it away from the Hartford offensive player there. Tough rebound.
Gilgenbach. Thompson inside. Preston. Nothing there.
A lot of contact. No foul.
Preston took it into the big trees there. 10-7 Cardinal lead. We'll see if Hartford can hold for one. 35. There's a three-pointer on the way. It's in and out. No good. Gilgenbach controls. He'll push it to Richter. Fondy. Coach Diener calling for one shot here with 25 seconds.
On Fondy's defense, doing a great job keeping Hartford all out on the perimeter. All their shots pretty much jump shots. Nothing inside in the paint.
The Hartford crowd has been dead silent so far. 10 seconds with Gilgenbach.
Oh, there's a turnover almost.
Ooh, nice save by Benny Anderson. Richter's got it with 5. He's got to push it here. Richter. Stop and pop from Richter. In and out for Richter. He couldn't get it to go. But a good first quarter for Fond du Lac. They lead 10-7 after 1. We'll be back at the second quarter after this. This is Fond du Lac Cardinal basketball on Charter Sports.
Dinner with the wife.
Oh, too bad for you.
Oh, no, not really. My Charter DVR recorded it. The game was waiting for me when we got home. Remember this catch?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, I played it over and over again.
I just saw it once.
Digital video recording from Charter means you'll never miss a moment of the game again. Record your favorite show and rewind to create your own instant replay. Sign up for Charter DVR with Moxie. Call 1-888-GET-CHARTER.
Back here at Hartford High School, James Foot along with Rich Stadler. 10-7 after 1. Fond du Lac doing a nice job working the glass as well with Windsor and getting good shots at all.
Yeah, they're doing a great job out hustling Hartford on the boards, and especially holding Hartford to a terrible shot selection, shooting all their jumpers on the outside. 3 of 11, 27% for Hartford in that first half. Fondy shooting much better, made one more shot in the same amount of attempts. 4 out of 11 for 36%, but they have that 3-point lead, and they have out-hustled and outplayed Hartford to this point.
Fondy will start with the ball here in the second. Richter's got it. Over to Gilgenbach. And underneath, Windsor, little turnarounds, good for Andy.
2 very tough passes that Fondy executed on led to the easy bucket for Andy Windsor.
Pushing ahead is Rush. 12-7 Cardinal lead. Here's Rush again. He'll take the little jumper. 15-footer doesn't fall. Richter got hammered
foul,
here.
Yep.
Another late call, though. Letting stuff go till the last second.
Once again, Hartford taking shots on the outside. If they're going to settle for that, Fondy's going to win this game. And right now, I like those chances.
Hartford all year, they beat up on teams like the West Bend schools, Port Washington. Fondy's playing the likes of Oshkosh West, Appleton East. You know, it's just the competition you see all year. You play the level of your competition sometimes.
Trapping on the wing now is Hartford.
Anderson, he's good. That's Benny's shot.
Another set shot off of the pass. Ben drains it quickly the other way for Hartford.
Frank passed up the open look.
Without Wilcox in there, Hartford a much different team on the offensive side.
Frankel drive, nothing there, nearly threw it away. Rush's got it. Minute gone by in the second. Fondy up 14-7. Three-pointer here from Frank. He's short. Richter gets the miss.
Fond du Lac contesting every single one of those jumpers by Hartford.
Anderson all the way. Short on that one. Underlaid. Frankel push it. Here's Rush. Swing it back out. Jumper up. Doesn't get the shooter's bounce. Fondy another rebound.
Lead artist with that board. Fond du Lac up 7 here. Chance to make it 9 or 10.
Gilgenbach, cross court to Richter.
Dardis.
Dardis, he's got the three. Good! Dardis for 3. He's got it going. He's got 6. Fondy up by 10.
Once again, that extra pass gets him the wide open look, and Lee drains it.
Wolfe guarded closely by Richter. Fondy, great defensive job so far. Frankel put it up. He's short. Rebound goes to Bingen. He'll kick it back out and reload.
That's the third offensive rebound for Hartford.
Wolfe will drive baseline in the crowd. Nothing there. Rebound fought for. Remains with Hartford. A foul, and it goes.
Oh, they're going to call a weak little foul there. Let them jump all over their backs. Same referee making all those ticky-tack calls on Fond du Lac. 2 and it'll go, though.
Erickson got the rebound. They had a couple chances there. He gets it to go, plus the foul.
That's the first field goal in the second quarter. 5:52 to play for Hartford.
Fondy so far, 17-9 lead. Erickson will get one here. He's up and no good. Rebound goes to Wolfe, though.
And once again, the same referee with the call from the backside. How can you let him call that call?
You got a guy 2 feet away under the basket. Lets it go. Windsor had a clean ball there. Guy from way in back. Once again, as we've seen all last night, he comes in and makes the call. Wolfe at the line. He's no good.
I don't know the stats, but Hartford, as Dick said, not very good shooting team. Must go to the free throw line also. Derek Wilcox back in for the first time after getting his break.
That's the first down of Windsor. Only the second team foul for Fondy. Ball's not much of a factor so far. Wolfe puts that one down.
There's a substitution checking in. Paul Pridemore for Aaron Wolfe.
Richter will walk it up. 17-10 Cardinal lead as we've seen Coach Diener roaming the sideline. Richter in trouble here. Got to get rid of it. He does to Dardis. Back to Eric. 5:30 to go in the second. Fondy drain a little clock here. Here's Richter on the left corner. Dardis, he's got 2 threes already. Back to Eric. 5:20 to go. Richter will push it back out. Here's Gilgenbach. Spin move. Back out to Dardis. Fondy looking for a good shot here. Gilgenbach kicks it back out. May have gotten away with it. Gilgenbach for 3. Yeah! Fondy's got it all working now. Gilgenbach's got 7. Fondy back up by 10. Rush.
Fond du Lac doing a good job knocking down the open threes when they get them, not settling until they get that open shot.
Pridemore over to Frank. He'll drive baseline in a crowd. Nice move though by Nick Frank, and he gets it to go.
There you see the athleticism there of Nick Frank, able to go in between 3 Fondy defenders and score that layup.
Halfway through the third, 20-12 Cardinal lead. Here's Dardis. He's got the open look again. Dardis, the Fondy players are on fire right now. 23-12.
4:20 to play in the opening half. Fond du Lac just on fire on the outside, and there's a 3. Finally, Aaron Rush gets one to fall.
Aaron Rush there from Rush. A big answer from Rush. 23-15 Cardinal lead. Fondy hitting everything so far. Here's Dardis. He's got another look. 3 for 3 again. He can't miss right now.
3:50 to play at the half. Lee Dardis on fire, 4-4.
Boy, we picked the right guy to preview. Dardis, we said he loves that 3. Frank short. Richter comes down with the miss.
Uncontested shot, free throw line jumper.
Dardis, a heat check there. I thought maybe it was coming.
Gilgenbach
by 3. Good! going for Fondy. Gilgenbach's got 10. Hartford doesn't know what to do right now.
5 straight three-pointers for Fond du Lac on back-to-back possessions. Up 14 here, and timeout Hartford.
29-15. Was that a 30 or a 4? I didn't see what he
didn't
called.
even see the official signal.
Yeah, we'll keep it right here.
Wow, what a minute of...
I wouldn't even believe this if you said the way the Fondy players are shooting right now. They just hit everything they throw up. Dardis has got 4 threes. Gilgenbach's got 10. Anderson's got a few. 29. Fondy just steaming right now.
Here's a replay of the last 3. They just make that one extra pass each time, and Fond du Lac's been getting that wide open 3, and they've been knocking it down today.
It's Gilgenbach. He's been big all year. 10 for him, as I said. 3:29 remaining in the first. The Hartford fans look stunned right now.
But a big thing, Fond du Lac getting great screens. Their shooters are coming off those screens wide open. The Hartford defenders nowhere near them. And that's totally effort on the Hartford defenders' part and effort on the Fondy players to get around those screens quicker and get that open pass. And they're knocking down their shots now, just about doubling up Hartford. Just a huge run there. 5 straight possessions with 3s for Fond du Lac.
Fondy, great to see all the former players out here. I see a bunch of them in the crowd. Springborn. We got Casey Jekyll, Colin West. A bunch of them sitting over on the far sideline. Always that Fondy pride coming back. Couldn't have picked a better day to come. 29-15. Wilcox inside. Kicks it back out. Open jumper's good. From Sandow.
Another 3-pointer for Hartford. Their second. Louis Sandow.
Sandow gets that one. That's his first bucket. Fondy still up 11. 29-18. Richter's got it. Here's Munson in the game for the first time. Windsor underneath. He'll muscle. Oh, he can get it to go. Windsor gets his own miss. Windsor working the boards straight tonight.
3 offensive rebounds for Andy in this game. He's already up to 6 rebounds, just battling big on the inside, outplaying the big man Derek Wilcox.
Get it in here. Open jumper, and it's good again.
Another 3.
From Sandow.
Back-to-back 3s for Louis Sandow. That's the one player maybe Fond du Lac needs to step out and get their hand in his face. Both out of that same spot on the court.
Yep. Sandow got it going. 2 quick 3s to keep him alive here. 31-21. 10-point Cardinal lead. Here's Dardis. Munson. Gilgenbach. He'll drive, kick it out. Sammy's got it. He'll take a little jumper. Munson no good. Windsor another rebound. Turn around. Andy's got it going. One of his best games brewing so far. He's got 7.
4 offensive rebounds for Andy.
Beat it inside. Wilcox. Munson on him. He's got about 7 inches on him. Wilcox.
Nice defense by Sammy.
Munson boxing out. A great box out there by Sammy. Fond du Lac just doing everything so crisp tonight. 33-21. Richter with 1:45 to go in the first. Fondy will pull some clock off now. Up 12. Getting great shots so far.
Making that extra pass each time, getting that wide open look, and they haven't missed a shot since, other than that Sam Munson shot, they made 9 straight.
Richter all the way to the rock, and he's good.
Great decision there. Eric takes one right to the hoop, uncontested. That was a cheap little call on Wilcox there. Should have gotten called with a foul, threw a shoulder into Eddie as he went down the court.
14-point Cardinal lead. They feed it inside. Here's Bingen.
Blocked by Andy Windsor.
By Windsor. Windsor's got his egg in today. Gilgenbach all the way to the rack. Fondy can't do anything wrong.
Fond du Lac just playing out hustling, out shooting. He's doing everything better than Hartford in this game. Andy Windsor playing huge down low. There's an offensive foul. No, they're going to call that on Sam.
Munson.
That's kind of a cheap one. Derek Wilcox throwing his body. What's Sammy to do? He's giving up 10 inches. He's giving up probably 40 pounds, and the guy's throwing elbows into him, and he gets called for the fall. Good minute for Sam off of the bench. Then Anderson back in, and the starting 5 set to go for Fondy.
37-21. Anytime you give Coach Diener a chance to just focus in on one game, he always puts together a great game plan. Here's Russell, got a travel. Rebound goes to Wolfe underneath. Windsor another big rebound.
That'll be on Wolfe. Wolfe, you get a foul. Team foul 4. Andy Windsor, another huge rebound.
Windsor, this is the best I've ever seen Andy play in his career.
His emotions, he's keeping it in check today. Sometimes he gets a little hot, gets upset with the rest, with himself. Doing a good job today playing his game, keeping it to himself. Really dominating out there.
Anderson will inbound. We'll see if Fondy can hold for one here. Up 16, 37-21.
30 seconds to play in the half. Couldn't have scripted a better half for Fond du Lac so far.
Almost perfection.
The second quarter, they've been nearly flawless.
Here's Dardis. He's had the hot hand. He's got 12.
10-7 was the score when we went into the start of the second quarter. Fond du Lac just exploded.
Back to Richter. Here, he's got it with 12. Richter gets it tipped away, gets it back, though. He's got 8. He'll have to do something here. Richter will drive back behind the dribble, spins around, loses it momentarily. Ball's going to go out of bounds.
Fondy ball.
It'll remain Fondy ball. We've seen Sheboygan North do it last night. Maybe Fondy can get something here. Fondy with 1 second here.
Watch the big lob underneath Andy Windsor, and they send 2 guys down on him.
Throw it in, Windsor, turn around, no! Windsor, he made a move with the ball there. But what can he do? 37-21.
Great half.
A sensational first half for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. We'll be back with the halftime numbers after this. This is your Fond du Lac Cardinal Basketball Report.
Reasons to love Charter DVR with Moxie. Number 2, pause live TV. With Charter DVR, the pause button always works, even on live TV. Phone rings, press pause. Milk spills, press pause. Baby cries, press pause. Charter DVR with Moxie. When life interrupts, TV can wait. Call now to order Charter DVR with Moxie. 1-888-GET-CHARTER.
Back here at Hartford High School, halftime right now, 37-21. All Fond du Lac in this first half. They shot the lights out of the ball. James Foot along with Rich Stadler. Lee Dardis, as we previewed, he's got it cooking. 4 threes in that first half. Gilgenbach turned in a nice game with 12. And Andy Windsor just dominating underneath.
Yeah, Fond du Lac definitely playing their best all-around game. All 7 of the players that have stepped onto the court have contributed, from Sam Munson and Preston Thompson for their 2 minutes they were out there, to the 5 starters that were out there. Ben Anderson's got his few set-up jumpers that he knocked down. Dardis knocked down his 4 threes. Eddie's knocked down a couple threes. Here you'll see one of these Dardis threes.
We'll see one of the Dardis threes here.
Just this extra pass every time. This is what Fond du Lac's made in their possession. Look how wide open he was. Big screen up top by Andy Windsor. Fond du Lac just coming out and executing their offense perfectly today. Couldn't script it any better in Coach's book.
Great offense, great defense. They're not letting Hartford get any real easy shots.
All their shots are on the perimeter.
Definitely. Wilcox really hasn't been much of a factor. Their big man.
He hasn't been at all. None at all.
Just absolutely dominating. Reminds me of Rachel Lutine, how much he's dominated this game underneath.
Yeah, we'll get to these stats here. You'll see the Fond du Lac in the first half. Both teams shot very poorly in the first quarter. Fondy was 4 of 11, Hartford 3 of 11, but Fond du Lac shoots 78.5%. 11 out of 14 in that second quarter. Just go on this huge spurt. They hit 5 threes in a row at one point, and now they're up by 16 with...
Look at that, rolled rebounding. Windsor's probably got
Windsor's got 7 of those, I believe.
Windsor just
7 rebounds himself. He's got as many rebounds as the whole Orioles team. And 4 offensive fouls or rebounds.
Both teams pretty crisp on the turnovers, not putting in a pretty solid game.
Yeah, Fond du Lac's defense just forcing Hartford into the bad shots, as we see here.
Scores, Gilgenbach and Dardis both leading the way with 12. And Andy Windsor putting in 7 points himself.
Yeah, 2 big putback buckets, got fouled on another putback, made one of those free throws.
Then Sandow, he had them 2 big threes. Kind of just keep it alive. This could be a 20-point game.
If not, if not 2 threes, they're down by 21 here.
Wolfie's got 4. Still halftime going on. We'll be back with the third quarter after this. This is Fond du Lac Cardinal Basketball on Charter Sports.
A weekend with Wendell.
Education is important for our children. That's why Charter Communications has awarded over $15,000 in scholarships all across the state.
Very good. Congratulations to Justin Schmidt. Campbell Sport High School. Our 2005 Charter Communications $1,000 Student Scholarship winner.
Here at Hartford High School, about set for the third quarter. All Fond du Lac so far, up 37-21.
You just got to hope they can come out with that same intensity in the second half. Keep knocking down them shots.
I hate to say it, but we've seen them have at least, maybe not this
not
big,
this big.
10, 12 points they've squandered away. Hopefully just keep what you're doing. Don't get too tentative.
Exactly. Stay in that offense, play your same style, work for that open shot, you know. Take the pass to get that open shot, which from the first quarter to the second quarter, the percentage doubled just from that one extra pass. Your shooting percentage doubles.
Hartford will start with the ball here to open it up. Frank will push it ahead.
All 5 starters on the floor for both teams.
Here's Frank. Here's the open look. Rush passes on it. He'll drive all the way. Nothing there. Wilcox cleans it up. Nothing there but a foul. Wilcox nearly had the three-point play working for him.
Foul goes on Andy Windsor. His second. That happens because of the penetration by Roosh. Players are out of their positions, unable to box out and make the rebound.
Wilcox, no good. Like we said, he's been basically a non-factor tonight. Only 2 points.
1 of 4 from the line for Hartford.
He'll get another here. Nice shooting background. They got the curtains up. He's good with that one. We said we wouldn't mind seeing Fondy go to that.
Off the side of the building.
Yep. It just seems too big at Fondy High School sometimes. There's no atmosphere shooting-wise as well. Shooting into just an open gym. Richter will bring it up.
St. Mary Springs was leading Houstonsport by 4 at halftime.
Game's playing down in Cedarburg as we speak. Richter, he'll drive all the way. Richter off the glass, no call. There was contact. It'll go to Hartford.
A lot of contact. Eric just kind of threw that one up at the basket, hoping for the foul. Didn't get it to go, didn't get the foul, and that goes out of bounds to Hartford. Almost like a turnover.
Just underway here in the third quarter, 37-22, Fondy on top. Rush will feed it inside to Wilcox, turn around.
Blocked by
Windsor.
Jump ball. Possession arrow goes Fondy.
Windsor has just been a monster down there tonight.
That's at least his third, if not his fourth block down low on the big man.
He doesn't want his career to end today. 1 minute gone by. Richter will walk it up against a little token pressure from Frank. Here's Dardis. 4 3-pointers in the first half for him. Richter, Anderson, over to Gilgenbach. Gilgenbach will drive. Pull it back up. Cross court to Richter.
Dangerous pass.
Looking for Windsor underneath. They couldn't get it to him. Wilcox is fronting them.
Dardis open.
Dardis has got it. Ooh, he closed quickly on him, though.
Pass a little lofty.
Richter, we can drain some clock. There's no need for rush here. Richter, free throw line jumpers, good from Eric.
Nice job, Andy Windsor, realizing where he was on the court. Not his best shot to be taking that turnaround. Tosses it right to Eric Richter for the easy jumper in the lane.
About a minute and a half in, Fondy opens up a 17-point lead. Winner of this game will face the winner of Sheboygan North and West Bend East.
Oh, that was good defense, standing straight up, didn't jump, didn't move. The offensive player jumps into him, and that's the third foul on Andy Windsor. And they're going to get a break for him, and Sam Munson will check into this game, see what that does for Fond du Lac, because Andy's been such a huge force down low.
He's been holding Wilcox in check. Wolfie's up and good with his free throw. He's got 5.
This is really the first time we've seen Wilcox in there without Andy Windsor on the court with him. We'll see how Fondy defends this.
Wolfie up and good with another. 6 minutes to go in the third. Fondy up 39-24. Richter will push it ahead. Gilgenbach, and he gets it stolen by Rush. Rush all the way, underlays it though. Fondy catches a break there. Lee Dardis will push it ahead. Anderson, great feed underneath. Munson draws the foul.
That's the
Wilcox.
third foul on Wilcox. Just as big as 3 on Andy Windsor. That's 3 on Derek Wilcox. Great head fake by Sam Munson to get the big man into the air.
Nice
Oh,
feed.
that's only his second foul.
A nice feed right away from Anderson. They got it down to Dardis. He fed Anderson. Anderson seen Munson wide open. Wilcox got back in time, though, but a foul on him.
But it's all after they made that turnover. Fond du Lac, Eric Richter, a good job to get back on defense and force that tough layup by Roosh, and Eddie Gillenbach able to get that layup. Hopefully
Munson will get another. Munson up, and he gets that one to go.
2:04 from the line for Fond du Lac in this game.
40-24. Here's Nick Frank. Three-pointer, a foul.
Off
Who's
of
it
the
going to go
ball on Ben Anderson.
That'll be underneath.
That's his second. Excuse me, his first.
Fondy now with 3 team fouls.
There's nearly a turnover jump ball. It goes Hartford's way, but Fondy wins that possession arrow back, which is a huge thing in this part of the game. 16-point lead, 40-24, 5:40 to play.
Trouble getting it in here. They do. Tipped out of bounds to Hartford.
Fond du Lac doing a good job playing defense.
So badly want to call him North Fond du Lac all the time. Frank up and no good. Rebound underneath. Wolfie puts it in.
That time he just comes crashing in, bangs into Eddie, takes the ball from him. Got to get a foul called for something.
40-26. 5.5 to go in the third. The Orioles have trimmed it to 14. Richter, cross court. Here's Dardis. Nope, couldn't get it away. Dardis in traffic, off the glass and good for Lee.
Nice job by Lee. Had the defender charging him. Took a couple dribbles, hit the easy bank shot from the edge of the lane.
Wilcox, spin move, turnaround, jumper's good from Wilcox.
That time the smaller defender, Eddie Gildenbach, unable to...
That's what you see happen with
Wilcox shot.
Wins are out of the game. That probably doesn't happen if he's in there. 42-28. Richter's got it. Anderson here. Will swing it back to Munson. Back to Richter. Fondy looking for good shots here. Anderson, I thought he might take that. Back to Munson. Fondy patient here. Gilgenbach in the coffin corner.
There's a foul on Roosh.
Foul on Roosh.
Trying to get a cheap steal there. Got a really cheap foul. Team foul number on Hartford.
4:17 to go in the third. 42-28. Cardinal lead.
Pridemore and Matt Erickson checking into the game. Out goes Bingen and Lofi.
Gilgenbach will inbound right in front of us. He gets it in. Dardis. Ooh, he had the open look. Nice pump fake. Dardis, he's got it working tonight. He's got 16.
Once again, the pump fake gets the defender charging at him. Now he knocked down those threes, dribbles in one step, and knocks down the open jumper.
Wilcox, turnaround, inside, gets away with maybe a charge.
Got to wonder what kind of fouls they're calling down low. If they're going to call any, sometimes then they call these little cheap ones. Preston Thompson into the game now.
Anderson's got it. He'll pull it out. Over to Thompson. They swing it around to Munson. He'll drive. Off the glass and good for Sammy.
Nice feed by Preston. Sam just drives the lane, takes one dribble, and has an easy path to the basket. Nice setup on the offense. Nice finish by Sam.
46-30. 3:30 remaining in the third. Here's Wilcox.
Stripped away.
And it goes, a foul is going to be on Fond du Lac underneath.
That's going to go on Sam Munson. After the strip, ball went right to Matt Erickson, who went up for the shot. And Sam Munson gets the foul, trying to block it. At least they didn't get the bucket. His second, fourth on Fondy.
Erickson will be at the line for a pair. He's up and good with his first.
5 of 8 now. Hartford knocking down their free throws in the second half.
Some Fondy girls in attendance tonight. They lost a tough one last night at Sheboygan North. 46-32 here, cheered on the boys today. Anderson couldn't save it.
That time Eddie threw that one a little too high. Turnover number 4 in the game for Fond du Lac. Second in the half.
They get a shot. Gazer out of works. Beth Gilgenbach in attendance, and I think that might be Caitlin Clark. Not too sure on that one. Wilcox has got it. Over to Rush. He'll take the three. No good. Rebound goes in the corner, out of bounds.
Oh, wow. What a terrible call that was.
You had Rush fighting for the rebound. Dardis was the guy inside here. I don't see how it could have went out on him.
Preston Thompson, the flying tomato, gets the seat.
We're all the way on the other end, though, so it's hard to tell for us. Here's Frank. Open look. Three-pointer doesn't fall.
Look
Rebound.
at them. They just come crashing in. No fouls called at all. Hartford just coming in with reckless abandon, knocking Fondy players around.
The refs, we've just seen them so much here in the big games. They just try to be non-factors in the game. They let so much stuff go. Feed the Gilgenbach underneath. It's good off the glass for Eddie. He's got 14.
And if that bucket's missed, they should have called the goaltending there. Rim still shaking from Wilcox smacking the backboard. There's nearly a steal.
Wilcox underneath, fighting inside, no good. Rebound by Munson. Gilgenbach will push it ahead. Here's Richter. Fondy in control, up 16.
Oh, Dickey tried to get Lee moving, just about lost himself.
Here's Anderson, free throw line jumper up to the claw. Dick just caught himself here on the baseline.
That was the first shot Fondy's missed on their last 5. They'd knocked down 5 straight jumpers.
Wilcox underneath, feeds Frank, outside to Rush. He'll take the two-pointer, no good there. Munson, another big rebound.
Sam doing a good job battling on the inside, getting some big rebounds for Fond du Lac.
Under 2 to play in the third. Fondy up 16.
All you hear Coach Diener yelling is move, move, move.
Richter, Munson, he thought about that three momentarily. Cross court to Anderson, and Richter will set things up. Fondy in no need to score right now. Up 16 with the ball. Gilgenbach will drive.
Nice move.
Gilgenbach got it going again. Just a great acrobatic move in there. Just his body to turn. He's got 16. Fondy up 18.
There's a timeout for Hartford. Full timeout. 30-second timeout, excuse me.
30-second timeout.
But as you see, Fond du Lac doing a great job on defense and then on offense. Now their motion, the Hartford players trying so hard to avoid those picks and to get close out on those shooters, giving up easy pass to the basket. Fondy getting some great layups.
This program is presented for the sole home viewing pleasure of Charter Communication customers. Any unauthorized use or reproductions of tapes for sale without written authorization from When We Were Young Productions and Charter Communications and Video Sports is strictly prohibited. Copy of this game may be purchased through Video Sports by going online at localcharterprograms.com, also webpages.charter.net/DPB online, or you can go to prepfilms.com. Fondy up 18. 50-32.
Biggest lead of the game right now.
This is as good as I've seen Fondy play all year.
They're just doing everything since the beginning. We saw that game against Cedarburg. They looked unbeatable.
On inside.
They
have gotten away with something there. Basket's good from Erickson. 16-point Fondy lead, 1 minute to go in the third.
They're really letting go a lot of fouls here in this quarter. You got to hope that towards the end of the game they don't start calling those.
Here's Munson. He'll bring it back out. Anderson swing it around to Dardis. Fondy, maybe they can get the last shot here.
45 seconds to play in the quarter.
Richter will bring it back out. Down to 40. Richter will drive. He's got an open lane. Gets it stripped.
Oh, he gets a charge call. Another terrible call down low.
Richter got it blocked from behind. The guy was sitting right underneath the hoop. You can't call that even if he's set.
Needless to say, it's a turnover on Fond du Lac.
50-34. Hartford will get the ball.
Team foul number 5, more importantly.
You see the rebound. The guy was planted underneath the hoop. You can't call that no matter what.
That's the first foul call that referee's made since the opening quarter.
Reminds me of the official last night under the hoop. He never called anything. We'll see if Hartford tries. Nope, they don't take the last shot. Three-pointer is good from Sandow.
That's his third three, all from about the same spot on the floor.
That cuts it to 13.
15 seconds remain.
Richter with 10. And he wants a timeout. He'll get it.
8.9 seconds to go. The Fondy girls at state. Fondy Waupun Warbirds with a big 5-1 victory over on Alaska in the state final game.
They can be bringing home 2 gold trophies today. The boys will be in the final.
35 minutes after that trophy presentation, the boys take to the ice. They're up against U School of Milwaukee for the 3rd time this year.
That will be a tough one.
U School only 1 loss on the year. Came towards the end of the season.
Coach Sarrazin doing a nice job taking over for Wes Bowen. This is 2nd year for Coach Sarrazin,
Second year for Coach Sarrazin. 2nd year going to the state tournament.
.9 remaining in the 3rd. Fondy up 13. Here's Gilgenbach. Gilgenbach's got it. He'll try to create something. Gilgenbach all the way out of bounds. 1.2.
And he calls it to Hartford when he's the guy that knocked it out of bounds. And he just gets up, looks like he...
I don't understand how you can call that. It's either a foul or it's Fondy ball. One of the two, it's got to be.
1.2
seconds. Just didn't throw it out of bounds. You get it in here. Whoa, shot. It was on, too. Pridemore nearly put it down. Fondy maintains the 13-point lead heading into the 4th. We'll be back after this. This is your Fond du Lac Cardinal basketball report.
Everybody in Fond du Lac knows Ma and Pa, and everybody knows that for the best chicken for lunch, dinner, or a large party is at Ma and Pa's. Or pick up some fish on Friday for yourself. Perch, walleye, your favorites are here at 13th and Main, including the salad bar. If you're thinking of pizza for the family, then just pick up your made-to-order, ready-to-cook favorite at the 4th and Everett store. Our newest location on Peters Avenue just north of Johnson Street features gas and a car wash. And Phil wants to remind you that he's got the cleanest cars and chicken in town.
Fond du Lac still shooting lights out here as we come back. Rich Stadler along with James Hollywood Flynn. Fond du Lac shooting 62% for the game after shooting 6 of 9 in that quarter. That time, all layups, all good looks at the basket.
Definitely Fondy 8 minutes away from a sectional berth at the Cole.
Andy Windsor checking back into the game. He's got 3 fouls. He's been sitting for about 4 minutes. 5 minutes. Derek Wilcox, the big senior for Hartford, getting into his teammates' ears, really getting them ready to go. Fondy ball here. Starting 5 on.
Dardis has got it. He's got 16 in the game. Dardis in trouble here. He's got to get rid of it. Gets it to Eddie. Eddie crossing over inside. Here's Windsor. Outside to Anderson. They'll run a little clock. Gilgenbach with the ball. Trying to get it inside. There's nothing there to Windsor. Wilcox fronting them. It's too tough to get it over top.
Hartford guards doing a good job fighting through the screens now, allowing the shooters to get open.
Gilgenbach's got it. Hey, let's run some clock. We almost took a minute off so far.
7:10 to play in this 4th quarter. 50 seconds.
Gilgenbach's got it. No foul.
That's a very
That was kind of a weird sequence there.
Foul goes on number 20, Paul Pridemore. That's the only team foul number 3 on Hartford. So
I think Hartford
they got a way to go.
They got to probably start fouling because Fondy, they've been known for it. They can drain a minute off the clock, 2 minutes off the clock at a time. Back in the Diener days, they'd run 3-4 minutes off the clock if they had to.
It's called skills.
Get it into Windsor, 7 minutes to go. Fondy up 13.
They teach skills in the Fond du Lac basketball program.
Fondy's such a great youth program. Richter over to Anderson. Here's Gilgenbach. Good shots from here on out is the name of the game. And a foul.
That'll be up top on number 4, Nick Frank. That's foul number 4. 6:47 to play. Fond du Lac trailing a minute and 13 seconds off the clock on this one possession.
Yep, they've had the ball the entire fourth. They get it into Richter.
It's nearly a trip.
Dardis and Anderson pumped into each other. It'll go out of bounds to Fondy.
Aaron Rouge coming behind, almost tripping Eddie Gilgenbach. Then before that pass, gives him a little shove. None of the referees see it, and he almost gets the steal.
6:40 to go in the game. Still Fondy ball. They've had it the entire fourth quarter.
6:35 to play.
Richter on the ground.
He gets his timeout. 30-second timeout for Fond du Lac.
We'll keep it right here. Hopefully, can't tell you about any upcoming action. We don't know if any's going to happen yet. Could have, well, if Fondy, if they advance, obviously the game will be Friday night at the Colf. If they hold on here, otherwise, last we heard they were leading Hustisburg, and that
Hustisburg.
And then Laconia, they're in action as well today. They got a tough one against Oostburg.
So we've seen Fond du Lac come out here today, and the second and third quarters have been two of the best, probably the two best we've seen out of these guys all year long, other than that home opener against Cedarburg. Couldn't ask for a better time to put it together. Very similar, a lot of young players on this team, a lot of sophomores. See if they all stick around.
You see the Hartford fans, they've been on their seats the entire
they
game.
haven't moved. Even the student section, there's one little row of them, but they're pretty much standing there with their arms folded.
Fondy jumped on them early, and they've had to play catch-up all night, much like the Fondy girls did have last night. Not this big of a lead to overcome, but they had to play catch-up most of the night. That's what Hartford's had to do here.
6:30. 6:30 to play in the fourth, and just unbelievable.
They're really putting the
another
pressure
foul.
on. Here's a foul.
That's another cheapie. That's number 5, and the head coach, Ben Hoffman, just over there shaking his head. I know he didn't want that one.
But they're right on him. I mean,
third foul there on Aaron Lofey, the 6-foot senior.
Fondy can make their free throws down the stretch. They got this.
Gilgenbach
loses it out of bounds.
Took his head off the ball just for a second. He was looking at the easy layup and just dropped a nice pass.
Boy, Coach Hoffman, very young.
Yeah,
I was just going to say that. 6:25 to go. Hartford ball down 13.
Anderson, Windsor, Dardis, Richter, Gilgenbach on the court for the Cardinals.
Here's Erickson out to Rush.
Derek Wilcox on the bench for Hartford. They're going with their smaller lineup.
Nearly stolen. Ball's up in the air. Windsor comes down with it.
Oh, they're going to say it was out of bounds.
Ooh.
Andy is like, there's no way I was even near that line. Referee's just making up for not calling the kick ball, I believe.
We're on the far side from that. We couldn't see it.
But Andy got pretty heated up, even though it doesn't take him much. I think he knows where the out-of-bounds line would be and where his foot's sitting there. Cameraman says he was out.
Must have been Eric Kramer filling in for Whitcomb. He's on the opposite side, though. There's no way he's seen that.
Andy Windsor with the huge rebound.
50-37.
5:50 to play, and that's the first shot for Hartford in this fourth quarter.
Fondy's drained over 2 minutes. Here's Dardis. And we got a travel.
He's dribbling the ball. He was dribbling the ball, and he gets called for a travel.
Yeah, Dardis didn't protest too much, so maybe he did.
Turnover 5. He's not one of those players to get too hot about things, though. That's why he's the Iceman.
Still a 13-point game. 2.5 in the fourth. Here's Wilcox off the glass and good.
Nice strong move that time. Able to elevate up and over Andy Windsor.
9 points for him. Fondy's got numbers. Here's Windsor in traffic. And a nice turnaround from Andy.
Probably should have been a travel called there. We'll take it. Nice bucket by Andy Windsor. Got him with 9 points.
They answer right back. 5 minutes to go. Here's Rush. He'll take the three. No good. Dardis gets the miss. And a foul on Rush. Rush got frustrated there. A frustration foul off Finney.
That's one thing I've noticed about these Hartford players. Even in that game, that football game, very chippy, very cheap players when it came down to certain things. And that's starting to cost them here in this basketball game.
Fondy looking to gain revenge.
Next foul on Hartford. Fondy's at the line for the 1-and-1 bonus.
Richter and Anderson both on that team. Anderson will be the starting quarterback next year. Here's Richter. He'll push it up. pull it back out.
There's
And a
another
foul.
foul.
And they'll go to the line. From
And
here on.
Roosh just gets up and looks the referee straight in the face. Lucky to not get the tee up, and he would have been out of here.
No, what's he
oh,
thinking?
that's his third fall.
He comes across in the back of Richter and just slaps his hand. What does he expect the official to do?
Give him the fall on Eric. Who knows?
I mean, he just totally comes across his wrist.
He's still arguing with the referee about it.
I think the ref talking to him right now.
He definitely gave him a stern look. Anything more out of you, and you're going to get
We're
that
right
tee.
in front of it, Rush. I mean, it was clear. He just came over the wrist of Richter. Richter up and no good with that. Rebound goes to Hartford. Rush will push it up.
2 of 5 from the line for Fond du Lac.
Inside, Wilcox pushes it out. Rush will take the open three and knock it down.
That's Paul Pridemore, number
Was
20
it Pridemore?
on the outside.
Pridemore coming up here, and he's got 5.
Lead down to 10 with 4:30 to play in the quarter. Fond du Lac hasn't had a bucket in about the last minute.
Windsor has their only hoop here.
Only hoop in the fourth quarter.
Richter over to Benny. Here's Gilgenbach. Nothing there. He'll drive back up. Here's Dardis. Costiner nearly on the floor here. Richter swinging around. 4 minutes to go. Richter will pull it back out. Fondy draining clock.
I'm listening, I'm going to take my headset to try and hear what Dick Diener's saying. There's a foul in Lee, one of the better shooters at the line. Coach Diener gets right up into him. Here we go, Lee. You knock these down and let's go.
Coach really into this one.
We almost saw him take a wipeout before. There's still a streak on the ground from his shoe, right over where the coach's box ends.
Dardis got to knock these down. He's had a big game. He's got 16. Dardis up and gets it to go. Oh, the friendly rims here.
8 fouls now on Hartford. 4 minutes to play in this game. Fond du Lac up 11.
Dardis will get another. 4 minutes exactly. Dardis good. He's got 18.
2 big free throws there for Fond du Lac. Get him back up by 12. They can keep this in double digits. Feel very comfortable.
Wilcox muscling it inside. Good off the glass.
Yeah, too easy. Andy Windsor now with 3 fouls on him, kind of playing tentative.
Gilgenbach feeds Dardis. He'll have to kick it back out. Wilcox was underneath. Windsor.
There's a foul on Wilcox. So Andy will be at the line for a 1-and-1. Got to knock down this first one at least.
The 19th foul
yep,
on
next
Hartford.
one will be 2. Will be the super bonus. 3rd foul there on, as you saw, Derek Wilcox.
Wilcox has stepped his game up. He's got 9 alone in the second quarter, 11 overall. Windsor at the line, up and no good.
Rebound to Andy.
Windsor cleans up the
block by Wilcox.
He got all ball on that one. 10-point Cardinal lead. Here's Pridemore. 3-pointer up and no good.
Wilcox a big rebound stolen by, oh my gosh! How can you call that foul?
Looks like he got the strip clean.
I just cannot believe you see some of these fouls that are called. I'm sure sometimes we're biased, but sometimes these are blatantly wrong calls.
They'll get it in. Here's Sandow. 3-pointer, no good.
When it's a miss, it's Roosh. Come on, Eric.
Richter's got it all the way to the glass for Eric.
Nice job. Way to be heads up, Andy Windsor. Getting that pass up ahead to Eric Richter after he gets the pass up ahead from underneath by Lee Dardis.
56-44. Fondy, 3 minutes to go before sectionals. Rebounds on the floor. It goes out to Hartford.
Good hustle by Ben Anderson there, almost getting the steal away from Luke Bingen. Sam Munson checking into this game. Andy Windsor going to get a quick breather for the final 2 minutes of this game before he comes back in. 3 minutes to play. That's the one player, yeah. Standout and Pridemore are the 2 on this team you do not want to let shoot. There's a turnover.
Goes into the backcourt. Yep, it's a turnover on Hartford.
That's just their first turnover in the second half.
Oof.
4 in the game. Excuse me, 3 in the game.
Well, you only turn it over 3 times, and you're down 12.
Wow. You just can't. They haven't taken good shots. Fond du Lac's defense force them way on the perimeter. On the look at Wilcox just pushing off of the ball. I don't know how they can't call a foul on that.
Anderson gets it in. 2:45 remaining. Fondy up 12. They'll be in the double bonus here.
Eddie Gilgenbach
all the way. Feeds Benny underneath. Benny's good.
Just too easy. They just give Eddie the wide open lane to the bucket. Ben Anderson cutting gets the recipient of the great pass.
Wilcox underneath. No, it was Wilcox, and he's good.
Tough cover there for Sammy Munson. Just don't want to give up the three-point play.
Back to
There's
12.
That's going to be on Nick Frank.
Ooh.
These Hartford players, definitely a few of them little hotheads.
Yeah. Got to be fired up here, though.
Oh, most definitely. But when it's your mistake, you can't
But
be jawing at the referee for something you did.
you want to go out fighting, though. Dardis at the line in the double bonus. Dardis with 18 tonight. He's up and good.
Andy Windsor getting ready to check back into the game for Sammy Munson. That was just a quick breather for Andy. Sammy out. Good job, good minutes from Sammy and Preston off the bench tonight.
Munson's been great. A lot of good rebounds underneath with Wilcox on him. Great box it out by the Cardinals. Dardis up and good. He's got 20.
Has Dardis even missed a shot today?
I don't even think he's touched rim on any of his shots. 60-46. Inside, rejected. A host of Cardinals on the block.
And he gets him from behind.
Richter will push it ahead. Underneath the Windsor, 2 minutes to go. Richter's got it. Anderson, and he throws it away. Wilcox will drive. Back out. Three-pointer up and no good. Rebound goes to Gilgenbach.
Fondy closing out on the boards every time. One and done for Hartford in the second half. There's a reach-in fall.
Richter will go to the line. The Hartford casket. Beginning to pound them nails in.
Got quite a few more to go here, but this is the big one here. Got to knock down two of these. Can pound two of those with one swing.
Richter at the line. One of the senior captains. 6 on the day for Eric. Richter's up and good.
Fond du Lac now 7 of 11 from the free throw line.
See if we can get a score on that Sheboygan Northwest Bend East game before we go out.
8 of 12. Fond du Lac knocked down their last 6 throws.
62-46. Inside to Wilcox. Back out. Wolfe will take the threes off. Rebound to Windsor, and he's hammered. Oh, come on. He's
finally, that's been happening all game.
Oh, he just dragged him down.
They've been doing that all game, and that's the first time that's been serious enough where he actually took a player down. But that could have been called 4 or 5 times earlier in this game, and they got away with it. Lucky he didn't get a flagrant there.
Fondy, proving why that FBA is so tough. They come in here and you're going to knock off a #1 seed.
Andy Windsor going to come in here, got to knock down one of these two.
Windsor at the line. He's up and good.
Got the hard one. Now let's knock down the easy one.
Windsor, his best game of his career. There's no doubt about it. He's got 10.
Just phenomenal on the boards also, and his defensive job on Derek Wilcox down low has just been phenomenal. He's controlled the lane on defense for Fond du Lac.
Windsor, another. He splashes that one home.
Fond du Lac's knocked down their last 8 free throws.
Fondy up 18. All but academic from here. 1:20 to go. Inside.
On the floor.
No, before the basket. Foul. Wolfe will go to the line.
1 and 1. Falls on Ben Anderson, his second, excuse me. Team foul number 7.
This could be a great day in the Fond du Lac school. Both hockey teams maybe can capture state championships. Fondy boys advance into the sectional.
But it has to come after that heartbreaking game last night.
We wish we were doing a game tonight. Fondy girls would have been at Oshkosh West playing Stevens Point. Wolfie's good with both. Hartford will obviously have to fall here. Dardis will push it ahead. And no fall there. They'll run some clock. They'll be fine to do that. Gilgenbach and a fall go out of Roosh.
1:09 to play. Fond du Lac. This could pretty much be the last 2 nails in that coffin if he hits these.
Roosh will end a great career at Hartford, a senior. Great wide receiver in the football, as we've said many times today.
Cardinals back, all their players back on defense. Eddie at the line all alone.
Gilgenbach here. He's up and no good with that one. That call center, always such a great atmosphere up there. I can't even wait to get there. Friday night.
And the seniors all get taken out of the game here.
Conceding defeat here. Frank Wilcox coming out.
Fondy boys get to sit and soak this one up. Huge victory for them. Definitely the underdogs. Just got great games, and Eddie uncharacteristically misses them both after they make 8 straight to ice the game.
16 for Gilgenbach. Under a minute to play now. Inside, and Windsor swats another one, but a fall.
Preston, the Flying Tomato, getting ready to check in for Andy. That's his 4th fall. Coach Diener getting, oh, he just fouled out, actually. Excuse me.
Windsor with a phenomenal game tonight.
He used all his fouls well. He done everything he could have. How many points did he end up with?
Windsor he finishes with 11.
12 rebounds, 11 points. 5 block shots, 4 block shots. Just a great game all around for Andy Windsor. Didn't want this to be his last, and it definitely won't.
He stepped up big.
Lee Dardis also stepped up huge.
Dardis with 20.
I don't even think he's missed a shot this whole game.
Well, a great pick by me to preview.
Yeah, your pick. I told you we were going to get one of those Andrew Johnson nights out of him from last year.
Up and good there from Coomer.
9 out of 12. Little consolation for Hartford. They shot the ball from the line well today.
Coomer will get another here. He's up and good.
10 for 13.
55 seconds away now, and they kick it out of bounds.
Ben Anderson will take the inbounds away from the Flying Tomato. Wide open down the sidelines.
Fondy just 5 wins on the regular season, but they'll advance to the sectionals. Richter in trouble here.
They'll call a timeout.
Timeout on the floor.
Get a full or a 30? These officials haven't signaled us that it's a full timeout.
We'll step away. We'll get
some sponsors some spots here, huh?
Yep, 64-50. Fondy in cruise control now. We'll be back after this. This is Fond du Lac Cardinal basketball on Charter Sports.
A weekend with Wendell.
Education is important for our children. That's why Charter Communications has awarded over $15,000 in scholarships all across the state.
Very good.
Congratulations to Kevin Kinnear, Sheboygan South High School, our 2000 Charter Communications $1,000 student scholarship winner.
Back here at Hartford High School, Coach Diener, a solid plan tonight. He turns in another great performance in his legendary career. 64-50, Fondy going to win this one.
Yeah, Fond du Lac just playing phenomenal on both sides of the ball in this game. The second and third quarters, the 2 best quarters they played by far all season. This 4th quarter, they played great ball control, really controlled the clock, and they made 8 straight free throws to ice this game. Now they've knocked off the number 4 and a number 1 seed to get to the sectional final.
Dardis will push it ahead, doing it all on the road. Had to go to that awful atmosphere in Port Washington, sneak out a victory there.
Not even a great atmosphere here, you know.
No,
not
really.
many fans. The few that came for Fond du Lac saw a great game by these boys today. I'm glad I came, that's for sure.
Definitely. Richter with 20, and we're going to get a timeout here.
A little full hall substitution. Get some players in there. Jeremy Meyer going to get into the game. Kyle Sen, Nick Ford, Preston Thompson, and Sam Munson, I believe, going to finish this game out.
I've seen these guys before. We got here pretty early, all buying some Skittles and stuff.
Yeah, they're all
cool
relaxed.
Calm, you know.
Yep.
Hartford had all the pressure on them. They were the 1 seed. They were expected to win today. They didn't do it. Fondy came in and dominated this game. Just 10 seconds to go. Preston Thompson with the ball.
Flying Tomato,
Preston couldn't get it. That's Meyer in the game now.
Jeremy Meyer with the tough putback and press against the
the
bucket.
go.
Get his flying tomato in the scorebook.
And that's going to do it. Fondy comes into the Hartford gym and knocks off the #1 seed. 66-50 winners here. We'll be back with the post game after this. This is Fondy Cardinal Basketball on Charter Sports.
A weekend with Wendell.
Education is important for our children. That's why Charter Communications has awarded over $15,000 in scholarships all across the state.
Very good. Congratulations to Gina Brooks, Winneconne High School, our 2005 Charter Communications $1,000 student scholarship winner.
Here at Hartford High School, James split along with Rich Stadler. Fondy gets a huge win today. They come in and knock off first seed at Hartford 66-50.
Yeah, Fond du Lac came in, played probably their 2 best quarters of the year. That third quarter played fundamentally sound. They shot their best of the year, 61% on the game. Just those last 3 quarters, they couldn't have gone any better on offense. Did a great job making that extra pass, setting up some great shots for each other. And in that third and fourth quarter, didn't even attempt a single 3.
Nope,
and that's what got them that huge lead in that first half.
That second quarter, I've never seen a Fondy team shoot that good. What did they shoot, 79%?
78.5, 11 out of 14. They hit 5 straight threes at one point.
Anything they threw up was going. They were making that extra pass, as you said. They were getting great looks all day. Just some big games turned in. We previewed Lee Dardis. He came out absolutely huge, 20 points for him. Andy Windsor, 11 points, 12 boards, a couple blocks in there.
Great job on defense, and he held Wilcox to 2 points in that first half. He ends up with 11 for the game, I believe, but Andy got into foul trouble for a little bit in that third quarter. Got a few points there, but all in all, Fond du Lac, everybody played games of the year.
Fond du Lac just dominated. They showed why they're probably the best team in this regional. We said all along this was a very winnable regional. I said that
all year long. We've been talking how they have such a huge chance. All it takes is for them to get that one guy hot for that one big game coming up next week.
Definitely. Fondy, a 66-50 winner. We'll check out the final numbers on this game. There you see.
Yeah, just the defense, first off, for the Cardinals, held Hartford. Every single shot they took was outside of the paint, out on the perimeter. Not what you expected Hartford to do. What Dick said when we talked to him last night, he said, the only thing I can find that they're weak on is in the outside. And they did everything on the perimeter today, and it cost them in the end. It cost them a 16-point loss.
Fondy gets it done here today. We'll see him next Friday in the sectional semifinal at the Culp Center. They'll be playing the winner of the Sheboygan North West Bend East game Friday night. I believe they got the late start there. I'm not positive, though. It'll be like an 8:15, 8:30 start. Depends on when Oshkosh West gets done with their game.
Yeah, first game 6:30, the second one 8:15, a little bit thereafter.
There you see the leading scorers. Lee Dardis,
I don't think he missed a single shot this whole game. The girls, won.
We just got from Whitey told the girls won the state hockey game. Dardis with 20. Gilgenbach stepped up. Windsor, just the game of his life, in my opinion. 11 points, 12 boards, as well as some big blocks. Leading scorers for Hartford, Wilcox, their main man, came through down the stretch. He had 13. Wolfie added 10, and Sandow 3 threes, ended with 9.
His big threes really kept Hartford in the game early. His 2 that he hit and 1 in that third quarter also brought that lead down to almost to 11 it was at one point, but Fond du Lac able to grind it out, come out with a huge victory, and we're heading off to the sectional.
66-50. I can't wait for the Culp Center on Friday. That's when we'll see you next. That'll be our upcoming action Friday night. We could be Thursday. That would be either Laconia or Springs if either of those advance. You can check out our website if you want information. We'll have that up as soon as we know. localcharterprograms.com, webpages.charter.net/DPB online, or prepfilms.com. Thanks go out to our camera crew tonight, Matt Witkoff and Eric Kramer, producing this one. Great job as always, guys. Dave Bastian along with Matt Bastian, former broadcast partner Rich Stadler. I'm James Hollywood Flynn. We'll see you next week, everybody. So long.